Парам-парам, парам-парам. Всем хорошего понедельника. Я продолжаю играть в финалочку. Сегодня мы снова в Виллшайре. Думал Хильдебранда продолжить проходить. Но я же вчера взял квест от какого-то Ишгардинца, который спрашивал про Алеппо. Так что давайте его продолжим. Плюс у меня накопилось несколько квестиков племенных. Экзалы, скорее всего, закончился. Плюс Пикси надо поднять. И все. Неважно. И все. Ну ладно. Лис. Hollows. Что-то Hollows. A small fox with an oddly haunty visage stands perched atop the counter. You squint, attempting to see the resemblance the man made reference to. Oh, оно говорящее. If you'll continue to stare at me so, I'm going to institute a fee. It talks! This is definitely the oddest thing I have encountered, somehow. Americ, what have I done to you? Он не похож на Америка. Ну ладно. Почему нет? Hilarious. An entirely original joke that I've not heard 8 times already this evening, certainly. But let us speak of yourself. You appeared to match the exhaustingly enthusiastic descriptions Chloe has given me of that adventurer, who tells her just the most wonderful stories. Are you indeed that adventurer? Then you're precisely the sort of person I set out to find, the sort with riveting tales to tell. And I am surely in need of tales, tales that inspire the minds, tales that tear at the heart, tales that grip the soul. For my tea parties, you understand? Конечно. Oh, it's Chloe's best friend, Himaiha. I am making friends with the commander too. The commander says he spends days and days and days talking to his other animal friends. But after so many days, all of them have run out of new stories to tell, and he is searching far and wide for new ones. Stories, that is. He still likes his friends. So really, he's just like Chloe. Isn't it right, Commander? As I've said, my name is Sultan. I swear. Between you children and Rowena, with her little joke, I'll never be rid of this blasted nickname. Sultan. Ahem. In any case, if I understand correctly, you have faced the beasts and bested all manner of fiends, including many gods of this land. Truly you have some tales worth my time, or ideas from which to spin them at least. Fox. Okay. If you can weave me a tale most wonderful, I will grant you access to Fox Hollows, a whimsical adventure into itself. Or strictly speaking, a game of which that I designed, regardless, make good use of your cunning and luck. and I will conjure your fox leaves as tokens of my esteem. If you have doubtful guessed, sufficiency of our leaves can be traded for other, less ephemeral incentives. I believe that's the long and short of it. And as the youth say, but don't get ahead of yourself. As I said, no ordinary story will do. I require tales to exceed even those who are seen of the tales in the tales. So I expect you'll need to exercise your imagination to a certain degree. Son of Entails. То бишь это, скорее всего, будет экстримы. У него только. My guests care not about the authenticity of the entertainment, so dispense with the truth as you will. Just make sure to tell me your stories whilst they are still fresh in your mind. Embellishment is one thing, but continuity errors are quite another. Hollows unlocked. Unreal Trials unlocked. You now have access to Unreal Trials. These challenging encounters can be accessed via the Raid Finder. Unreal Trials and duties are duties that challenge you to confront past foes, now more powerful than ever before. The current level cap. Available Unreal Trials will change with the release of each major patch. Once per week, you may speak with a house commander. After completing an Unreal Trial, the chance to play Fox Hollows. The availability of Fox Hollows can be confirmed at any time via the Raid Finder, reviewing the details of any Unreal Trial. The completion status of Unreal Trials, the availability of Fox Hollows will reset every Tuesday at 11 AM. For further details, please speak with the Fox Commander once more. May imagination carry you beyond mortal deeds. Не смотри на меня так. Вообще да, так посмотреть на Америка чем-то похоже. О, вот оно. Промахнулся. Ага, то бишь это мне теперь открыто. First phase, final phase. Okay. Okay. Интересно, что это? Ладушки. Там релики. Ну-ка, давайте загоняем в Кортас. Проверим Кортас на наличие синих квестиков, которые мы пропустили. Так, Эшгард у нас только плановая охота и механист. Окей. Другая часть Эшгарда. Тут у нас вот все сайн. И все. Там Бисмарк. Окей, что значит именно дарование? Тут у нас синих квестов нету. Окей. Муглы. Муглы, мне казалось, будут племенем. Но еще так и не вижу здесь синего квеста на то, чтобы они стали племенем. Hi, Maya, I think your unique name is beginning to grow on me, Cooper. If you happen to fight a duel against in the future, maybe, just maybe, you could not box my palm quite so enthusiastically. Okay. А вот туда телепортов нету. Где-то через душа. Там вроде ничего не было. Ну, давайте я загуглю. Так, Heavensward Tribes. Да, муглы должны быть. А мугловские крафтовые квесты, о нет. Мне нужен квест Tricks and Stones. Tricks and Stones, который берется в Churning Mists. Оу. Оу. Там длинная линейка желтых квестов. Вот почему я их не открыл. Окей, мне нужен квест по названию A Pebble with Thoughts. Ты что, я увидел? Эй. Эй. Муглов откроем. Блин, оказывается... И этот контент прячется за желтыми квестами. Что ж такое? Чего? Стоп. Он наверху, что ли? Это он. Pebble for Thoughts, да, это он. Иу. Масочки. Перекрасить можно. Деньги. For your thoughts. Погнали. Муглы. Yes. You there, Kupo. Yes. You're exactly the type of brownie adventurer I had in mind. You have just the perfect build for what I require. You see, the Skylords in service to Needhog, while Skylords, okay, well, always a bit of a nuisance, have become increasingly belligerent recently, understandably. Us Muggles are more than a little frightened for our marvelous Mug home Kupo. That's why I've decided to take up arms in defense of our home by joining the Home Guard. With me protecting them, Mugglekin will no longer have to cower in fear. There is just one obstacle holding me back. I haven't actually joined the Home Guard yet. To do so, I must prove that I'm strong enough to be a capable defender, and I need you to help me. How do we go about proving my strength, you ask? Well, we shall scour the Jonin meets in search of troubled Muggles, Kupo. I'll lend my sword to these poor Muggles in their darkest hour, and a word of my bravery will spread. And the word of my bravery will spread far and wide. Come adventure, let our search begin. Okay. Блин. Я посмотрел на список квестов. Их очень много. Не понял. Oh, here's a Muggle in need of my help. See his pom-pom. That's how I know. There's to be somewhere around here. Is something amiss, Kupo? I had recently acquired a masterfully painted pebble, and wished to gaze upon it once more. But when I went to look for it, it was nowhere to be found, Kupo. Worry not, my troubled friend. I'll find your pebble for you, and soon you'll once again be entrapped by the pebble's enchanting brush strokes. You too kind, Kupo. I enjoyed an afternoon nap just northeast of Mookholm not too long ago. If my pebble's anywhere, it's likely to be there. Then to the northeast of Muggleholm we shall go adventure. That means you too. Класс. Ищем камень. Великий воин, ищем камень. That was close. The monster was unlucky. I was so distracted by my search. Else, I would have buried my blade in its scaly hide cupola. Thanks to you, however, I was able to retrieve the pebble without injury. Hurry, adventurer. We must make haste to deliver it to its worried owner. Okay. Хотя бы платить за это неплохо. Это сколько выходит? 2500? Да, 2500 гил выходит. Oh, thank you so much for finding my prize pebble. It would have been a terrible waste of coupons had I lost it. Such a trifling task is nothing for the likes of a future Pongard member. Now, take care not to drop the pebble again, unless I'm too far away to rush to your aid. Well, it turns out helping Muggles isn't so hard after all. At this rate, Muggleholm will be worry-free in a matter of days. And all thanks to us. But maybe we should spread our wings and bring help to the Muggles living outside Muggleholm. Yes. Wherever a Muggle finds fleets in frustration, Muglia will be there to lend a helping hand. Деньги. Ты все еще тут? Класс, он теперь не тут. Так, мне нужен квест. Spineless Widgets. Spineless. Ага, он на мосту. Блин, еще и запрятаны. Ты же это не линейка какая-нибудь, где квест один закончился, там же начинается и другой. Так нет, их еще искать надо по округе. Oh, how could I be so clumsy, Kupo? You'll never forgive me. Еще 2500, okay. Just look at this Muggle adventure. Have you ever seen this, such a distressed expression? I'm done for. There is no coming back from this, Kupo. Right, tell us about all of your distress, Kupo. We're here to serve? Oh, we're here to serve. Well, a friend of mine lent me one of his favorite knives. One so sharp it could cut right through a coconut. He made it by whittling down a spine pulled from one of those wild widgets. And you see, I've been on a bit of a bad binge in the past few days, fluttering to and fro, indulging in libations whenever the opportunity presents itself. When all was said and done, the wine was gone and the knife was nowhere to be found. I don't recall why I brought it in the first place. My only choice is to make my friend a new knife, Kupo. But have you ever seen a widget? One does not simply pull a spine from one. The situation sounds terribly troubling, but worry not, for you won't have to risk your life standing against a widget because we'll do it for you. Be patient, troubled friend. You'll have a widget spine within your grasp. Come adventure. The widgets can be found to the northeast of here. Hurry before I slay every last one. Интересно, хоть кого-нибудь он за эту длинную квестовую ветку сможет победить? Именно сам. Так-то Мугланы удивительно хорошие воины. Подозрительно хорошие воины. Оп, я посмотрел. Муглио. You can see the widget from here, but if I get any closer, they'll sniff me out in a second. What to do? Ah, brilliant. See, all you have to do is create a distraction by attacking a widget first. Whilst I fly in and pull a spine from the beast undetected. What a simply sophisticated strategy, Kupo. I'll be waiting here for you to start your attack. Fear not, I won't be far behind. Pause. Ой. Widget. Готово. You killed it too fast. I couldn't grip the widget's slippery spine in time. But you mustn't give up, Kupo. My powers are ready. Fight another one, and I'll get it this time. Okay. Твою налево, Купо. Где ты пропадаешь, Купо? I almost had it that time. The last one's spine wouldn't have made a suitable knife anyway. Don't tell me you're tired already, Kupo. Just one more try. I have a good feeling about this one. После этого он будет такой: Оу, а зачем мне одновременно вырывать спину с тем, как ты атакуешь? Это опасно. Я могу пораниться. Ты типа можешь случайно меня поранить. Зачем? Я лучше вытащу ее из тех, кого ты уже убил. Муглы. Давай небольшой оверкилл. Yep. А у меня ж теперь есть этот маунт. Yes! That did it! Never had a Mongol been so silently stealthy, I wager. Not even you saw me pull the spine from that wretched beast, Kupo. Well, I'll bring this right back to Asa. Вообще да. Класс, пока я третьего убивал, он из первого вытащил спину. По-любому. So, we are actually able to get the spine, Kupo. I don't know, does this answer your question, Kupo? You actually did it! In fact, the spine is even sharper than the one before. I'll be able to make my friend an even nicer knife than the one he lent me. I'll surely forgive me now, Kupo. And with that, another Muggle's worries are washed away. But there is still much work to be done, and many more Muggles with messes to clean. It's up to us to find them. Kupo. Far from home. Ага. Я так понимаю, они все здесь будут. Ладно, возможно, эта сюжетная ветка займет не так долго, как я ожидал. Я бы просил. Far from home. Экран здесь. Везде только муглы. Look, adventure! It's another Moogle that needs our help. I wonder where his troubles will lead us, Kupo. This won't do at all, Kupo. Oh, whatever shall I do? Let's run, Kupo. What won't do? Well, I came here from Azar, because the flowers here bloom so lovely. And every day I have watered them without fail. But then, these courteous dragons came in and started stamping all over them, Kupo. He could only stand their lack of manners for so long, until one day I gave them a stern lecture in hopes they would change their ways. But dragons being dragons, they roared and gnashed their teeth and chased me from my beloved flower bed. I've no chance now but to go back to Azar. The dragon's eyes stalking the road home. All I wanted to do was to keep the care of the flowers. And now I'm trapped here, Kupo. That's quite wondery. Haha. All I have to do is protect you on the way home, Kupo. These dragons won't dare come near my mighty blade. Adventure, come close. We must form our battle strategy, Kupo. Adventure, I know you've helped me in the past, but I must ask you to let me take care of this task myself. To be a member of Pomguard not only requires a generous heart, but a strong arm as well. I shall guide the Smuggle safely home by virtue of my own blade, Kupo. But there are lots of dragons on the road to Azar, and if one were to happen to attack, you have my permission to come to our rescue. And Muggles now good to anyone if they become dragon's fodder. Now that our strategy has been carefully thought through, it's time to set out. Follow close behind, adventurer, so that you may bask in the courage of our Muggle kin. Okay. Муглы. Ведь они ж только прикидываются идиотами. В отличие от Хильдебранда, например. И нашу на то уж пошло. На нашу сокровище. Наш молодец. The dragon almost cornered us, Kupo, but thanks to you, we've not suffered a scratch. Let's continue on our way to Asa. Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Интересно, будет ли вот это место базы муглов? Или вот это? Стоп, это даже не дракон, это виверна долбаная. А, фу. Фу. Нет, надеялся. Я-то думал, что-то дельное. Это всего лишь верно. I almost had him this time. Just a couple more swings of my sword, and the dragon would have fallen before me. Only a little bit further to Asa. Come, adventurer. Despite some hardships, we've finally completed our journey with adventure. I'm ashamed I wasn't strong enough to protect this Muggle on my own. Oh, круто. Он признает свою слабость. Шик. When the dragons let out their terrifying roars, I couldn't do anything but cower in fear, Kupo. Fret not, Muglio. If not for you by my side, I would never been able to return to Asa. Your courage was truly inspiring, Kupo. I thank you for the encouragement, but the Palm Guard would never take a Muggle like me. The only course of action is to help my Muggles, Kupo. My courage shall not falter again. Now, I'm off to find another Pom-Pom in need of aid. Pom-Pom. Так. Nutty Initiation. Nutty Initiation. Ну, в эту сторону улетел. Ага. Прикольно, хотя бы в какую сторону он улетел, там и искать квест. Это удобно. Мяту передержал. Эх, правда. Че теперь со вкусом, как будто очень долго жеванная мятная жвачка. Не то, что рукло. О. Can't go on, Kupo. Muglio. Я тебе искал. Adventure, look. It's a Muggle from a Palm Guard, and he's been knocked unconscious. Oh, is he napping? There's only one way to find out. Ask him, Kupo. Yo, ты спишь? This is the end, Kupo. Speak to me. What happened to you? I was on patrol. I was caught unawares. And I was attacked. You were attacked? By whom, Koopa? A tree. It was a tree. Oh, my head. Attacked by a tree. Adventure! I'm afraid this is nothing but a clumsy Moogle, Koopa. My life is flashing before my eyes. If only I had borrowed more Koopa nuts, I could pull through. Ah, it's just a slight bump on the head. He'll be fluttering about in time. Nevertheless, a Moogle is in need, and I shall help however I can. Our adventure. Let us discuss our new strategy. Well, everyone knows moving about when you hit your head is dangerous. What's more, this area is crowded with carnivorous monsters, so we can't just leave him here. What's that? You'll go and get the Koopa nut, oh well, stand guard. Alas, once again I lack the strength to refuse your aid. Adventurer, hurry and bring the Koopa nut before one of those mean-looking monsters decides to get curious. Getting a Koopa nut should be as simple as asking Mogzia, who looks after a Moogle home supply. If you explain the situation, he should be willing to part with a nut or two. Koopa. Сомневаюсь. Сомневаюсь. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Mogzia. Is that a Pomgard in need of a Koopa nut? It's a terrible thing, but Pomgard the Moogle to be trapped out in the wild without their precious nut. Very well. Take as many as you need. Just bring it to him quickly. The flavorful seed of a Koopa tree. The Koopa nut is cherished by Moogles across the realm. Ха! Это реально орешек. Семя дерева. Ага, nut seed. Ха-ха-ха. Стоп, вы не здесь были? What? Mogzia is in charge of Moogle home supply of Koopa nuts. Explain to him our situation, and he should be willing to part with a nut or two. Oh, what were you looking for, Koopa? And Archaeosaurus was getting a little too close for comfort, so Moglia and I fell over here. I mean, my poor head. Did you bring me a Koopa nut? Притворяется, гад. Oh, thanks heavens, Koopa. It's so delicious and it's been so long. Yes, I can feel it. I can feel the power, Koopa. Ah, it's good to feel alive again. I must remember to bring more Koopa nuts with me at my next patrol. You've saved my palm, Koopa. My thanks, Moglia. Without your aid, I would have met an untimely demise, Koopa. Oh, you were too kind. All I did was flee from that Archaeosaur. Nonsense, Koopa. You could have left me to be prey to the wild beasts, but you risked your pom-pom to carry me with you. you can hold your head high. But this isn't an ideal place for a lone wind rises. Let us return to Muggle home and seek out Captain Muglio. Kupo, Captain Mugla? Why, whatever for, Kupo? All shall be revealed in good time. Ah yes, your companion may come along as well. Okay. А, все деньги у меня сожрут. Все деньги у меня так сожрут. Ничего не оставят. Моглу. Привет, Моглу. So you are the daddy no Muglio, of whom I have heard so much. I am given to understand you have been helping our troubled brethren across the land. I merely do what any aspiring Muggle would do, good Kupo. And though my trusty companion here deserves much and more of the credit. Although you have this adventurous hand to aid you, you must stop this one Muggle crusade. Should the worst happen, it would be a grievous loss, Kupo. Are you saying I can't even help this one more Muggle? But I just wanted to prove myself worthy for the Palm Guard. Do not make me repeat myself, Muglio. Although your intent is noble, you cannot continue helping other Muggles alone. Nay, henceforth, you will do so as a member of the Palm Guard, Kupo. Me, in the Palm Guard. We could ask for no greater honor than to count you among our ranks. Muggles all over, a brother of the Palm Guard among them. I vouch for your skill and valor both. You can think of no worthier addition to our ranks. Hear, hear, Kupo. Are you sure I'm strong enough? Strength is important, 'tis true, but it is not without courage. And courage is something you do not want for, Kupo. I have great expectations of you, Muglio. This is everything I've ever dreamed of. It's even better than the time I ate 4 Koopa nuts at once. Finally, I'm Muglio of the Palm Guard, Kupo. Welcome to Brotherhood, Kupo. Come with me, and I shall introduce you to everyone. Шик, mission accomplished. Ну это только начало. Йоу там, классно. Ауч. Protecting the palm. 703 кредит. 703 гила. Ауч. Ладно. Adventure. A word of your various deeds has spread for the far and wide. Pray lend me your ears. For there is something I would ask of you, Kupo. If you know, Needhog's awakening has thrown our home into chaos. Our holy covenant with the great Wyrm Hraesvalger obliges us Muggles to oversee upkeep of Zenith, a great spire to the west. However, Needhog's meddlesome minions are becoming bolder by the day. Although the stalwart members of Palm Guard are making their most valiant efforts, we are outnumbered and outmatched. I would ask that you will join us in our defense of Zenith, for the sake of all Muggles of Muggleholm. My second-in-command, Mogul, resides now in Aza. Speak with him to learn what aid he requires at Speed Adventure. Monka. Интересное имя. И снова к башне. О, я только что обратил внимание. Мне за это ничего не дадут. Только деньги и опыт. Где мои мешочки гил? Мне нравились мои мешочки гил. Опять-таки пример, он 2 динозавров свалил. Привет. These dragons attacked me. Dragons attacked me at once. Just 2 would have been a problem, but 3. I barely escaped with my pom-pom contact. Thank you. So you were sent here by Captain Moglo. Well, we'd best return to Azar and talk there. I fear this area is no longer safe. Но это же не драконы. Ну ладно. Видимо, они любую крупную рептилию принимают за дракона. Ну-ка, что у тебя есть интересное? Tools. Items у тебя нету. Ил. Ага. 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 Thank you for your aid before adventure. The minions of Nidhogg used to keep their distance, but every day more are sighted just yelms away. Defending Zenith has become quite a chore. Heavensward holds the landmarks built by the landlords to be sacred. It has tasked Mugglekind with their upkeep, but Nidhogg's brood by our sacred covenant no mind. We can't let them desecrate Zenith. With your help, we'll teach these brutish dragons some manners, Kupo. I knew we could count on your strength. There is not much time to spare. Our operations will start henceforth. The courage of the Vanguard shall not falter. Before Nidhogg's awakening, his minions didn't dare come near Zenith for fear of Heavensward's holy wrath. But more and more Skylords have been sighted within the realms of the holy place, generally causing all kinds of dreadful disruptions, Kupo. Why, they could be creeping into Zenith as we speak. That's why I require your assistance in our patrols. Let us hurry to Zenith and drive away those brutish dragons. Интересно, заключат ли они союз с Ваф? И поэтому... Не поэтому ли будет здесь крафтовское племя? Потому что мы будем крафтить всякую защиту от драконов. Вот эти вот вышки ваз, которые курильни какие-то. А? Где он? А, вот он. The dragons are everywhere, Kupo. Worry not. Who shall take care of this cretin? Adventure. Hurry and find the Moga, who should be patrolling on to the north of here. She could be in trouble, Kupo. Мога. Где ты, Мога? Что с тобой при... О, нет. Она под деревом. Совсем одна. Йо, оно танк. I thought I was done for Kupo. Thank heavens, you were here to save me. The others may need your help, but hurry back to Zenith. Возвращаемся. Moga told me of your bravery, Kupo. Thanks to you and us, Dennis is now free of the evil dragons. And that's some more. And what's more, not a hair of our Muggle's pom-pom was harmed, Kupo. Dennis is one of this area's most magnificent monuments, and we can't have these disrespectful dragons coming in and mucking things about, Kupo. Now that the dragons have been dispatched, we shall return to Zenith to discuss the next step. Follow us, adventurer. Okay. А вот прям в зениту поднимаемся, окей? Тут стоит в очереди. This is a place of quiet sanctuary, Ohresvalger, and none can be allowed to disturb it. This is the first time the brood of Needhawk have dared to come so close. I fear they may intend the worst. They mean to demolish Zenith. Zenith has been under the care of the Muggles for 1,000 years, and we won't let Needhawk's minions defile it now. The Pomguard shall defend it with all its might, Kupo. Huh? It is Mugler? He was sent to patrol the nearby area, but there is no sight of his green cap. I hope he didn't wander off too far. Adventure. Search for Mugler. He should be close by. Moga, start your assignments. Assign patrols. Kupo. Мugler. Пофиг, где ты? Ага, кажется, он нашел. Да, я нашел. Подъем. Adventure. Dragon attacked. So many. They've run Zenith. I'll be fine, Kupo. Please tell Mogak it's too dangerous. Ну-ну. Кто-то просто отлынивает. Йоу. Могак силен. The Finns attacked. I wager they regret that now. Why have they come so deep into Zenith? What? Muglia was also attacked, Kupo. I shall go to his aid immediately. But I worry that for Moga and Mogok's safety, the dragons could be lying in wait anywhere. Adventurer, seek them out and tell them Zenith is more dangerous than we imagined. This does not bode well, Kupo. Oh. Чуя. An urgent message. Не, urgent message я сейчас выполню. Moguls Intuition и Amnesia Feeling. Эта композиция, как же она мне нравится, а? Мога. Привет. Adventure, I thought you were a dragon, Kupo. Очень похож, да. What? Dragons have already been spotted. Prowling Zenith. We can just let them run amok in our sacred palaces. In fact, I think I can hear their impudent growls from here. But dragons are so monstrous, and their claws are so sharp. Just imagining the dragon fills me with dread. But you are brave enough. Do you suppose maybe you could cross this bridge and scare away the dragons you find, Kupo? Если тут они вообще... О, тут все у меня есть. Ой, выйти из сумрака. Ты не дракон, опять-таки. Йоу. Йоу, третий, у меня для тебя сюрприз. Сюрприз. А, блин, не хватило. There were how many dragons across the bridge? Thank heavens for your adventure. I would have tried out after slaying just one. I would have tired after slaying just one Kupo. Well, I shall return to my patrol, mayhap. I should keep a wide berth from this area. Berth. Ah, well, you're here. I would ask one more favor of you. Magok is also patrolling this area nearby. Pray tell him to be extra alert on this patrol. We wouldn't want him to be dragon food, Kupo. И второй на противоположной стороне этого места. Да, Intuition. Тоже хочешь, чтобы я туда прошел по мосту и перебил там всех? Ah, it's the adventure. Nothing amiss here, Kupo. What? Nidhogg's minions have been spotted? And Muglio injured? How dreadful. Come to think of it, did see something large moving across this bridge. Ah, I know what to do. I shall keep a watch in front of this bridge and make sure no dragons sneak across while you investigate the area, Kupo. Fear not, for I am capable defender. Okay. Тоже трое, тоже трое. То же самое, те же самые. Готовы. Easy. Do. I think the servants of Nidhogg have the nerve to come all the way here. Thank you, adventurer, for ridding Zenith of their presence. Well, I shall resume my patrol. No dragons will escape my watchful gaze. Kupo. Ага. Я так понимаю, вот этот квестик следующий, потому что он только что появился. Наверное, Могок. Yep. Вся группа. Мокол. Mogok and Moga have given me their reports. Adventurer, tell me what you saw while patrolling through Zenith Kupo. Я не видел никаких драконов, я видел только динозавров. As I thought, Nidhogg's minions were already in Zenith. But if their aim was to destroy it, then why haven't they done anything more? Were they just here to attack us? Mokal, why do these dragons just now wish to destroy Zenith Kupo? Ah, Muglio. You've just joined the bomb guard, so we haven't had time to tell you the whole story. 1,000 years ago, when the Skylords and Landlords lived together in peace, they built this place to stand as a symbol of their friendship. But as you know, a war broke out between them, and Nidhogg and his servants brought destruction upon the landlords. Oh, the scriptures. Oh, the structures that the landlords built. Only this place, so loved by the great Wyrm Hraesvalgar, remains. A symbol of friendship. If they can burn down the whole tower, they must mean to destroy its most symbolic part, Kupo. Its most symbolic part, it would mean... Oh no, Kupo, they mean to destroy the spire. The spire is right above us, Moga. The two of you come with me. Moglio, you still need rest. Remain here and stay out of sight to errant dragons, Kupo. Wait! Oh, I feel so useless, Kupo. Well, I may not be able to help, but you are here, Kupo. You must help the others in my stead. Follow them and protect the spire, Kupo. Драконы. Пилла мою, зачем? Окей, какой шпиль не имеет в виду? О, я так понимаю, прям вершину этого всего. Окей. Я вообще тут был? Я, кажется, тут не был. Есть еще что? Nope. Ancient Vayuvr. Vayuvr! Oh, you've brought a member of mankind to fight alongside you. You have done well to survive the attacks of my minions. But while they fail, I shall succeed. Your corpses will fill my belly as the last remains of mankind burn before me. Okay. Whatever you say, bro. Yeah. Как скажешь. Ага. Yep. Да. Угу. Ага. Что еще? Ага, хорошо. Such a dreadful dragon, but you gave it the thrashing of a lifetime. The apple land lies in its shambles, and zenith stand proud, Kupo. Then they are safe, those dragons. Will think twice before coming here again, Kupo. At last we can finally rest our wings. We've barely had time to stop and look at what we've protected. But now that we do, is there a sight as breathtaking, Kupo? Aye, its beauty is unrivaled. Alas, time has not been kind to it. Every day the cracks run longer and more bodies come loose, and there is a little we can do to stay the ravages of time. I often wonder if Heavensward is saddened by the sight, Kupo. It is not for us to know the Great Worm's feelings. What matters is that we honor the Covenant and continue keeping Zenith clean and safe. Yes, the Covenant our ancestors formed with the Great Worm, Heavensward. We protect this precious memorial, and in return he protects us. The Great Heavensward has suffered the sting of betrayal once already, and we shall not be the ones to betray him again. Until the day clouds of sorrow blot the skies no longer, we shall remain true to him. Oh, Kupo, are you crying, adventurer? Oh, apologies, we didn't mean to get so sentimental. Worry not, this isn't a time for sadness. Cheer up, because thanks to you, the Palm God has the courage to be even better, Kupo. Well, patrol Zenith one more time to make sure no more nasty dragons are lurking about. Hey, return to Mugham and tell Captain Moglu of the valiant deeds here. Moglholm. Что я продолжу называть Moglholm? Moglholm. И Моглу. И как иглу, только мог. A fearsome dragon at Zenith. I dread to think what might have happened had you not been on hand. My thanks to you, adventurer. It is as Mogo says. Come what may, we will continue to honor this sacred covenant with Heavensward Kupo. Would that we could do more. Anyway, but the knowledge would restore Zenith to its former glory. but we haven't, and it avails us not to do well or know what we cannot do. Nay, we must focus on energies on what we can do, that is, protecting Zenith. My Mongols have performed their duty most admirably this day. They shall be rewarded with couponots. Покажут меня. Окей, следующая часть квеста, я так понимаю, Ishgard Pillars. Unflinching Temple Knight. Into the mists. Pillars. Давайте visual. Почему не? Flinch. Into the mists. Listed. Oh, into the mists. Привет. I've been looking for you, Imaiha. Commander Handilo of the Temple Knights has an urgent matter he'd like to discuss with you. It would seem our strength is required once again. Pray, make your way to the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly, and I'll lend an ear to his request. Okay. Congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. Давно не виделись, кстати. Нет, стоп. Мне надоело стоять на вашем столе, я буду стоять на вашем стуле. Ха-ха. The Adventurer. Кува, здрасте. Как там со Стивом? The Adventurer who felled the dread worm Needhole is here at last. I have a request that requires the strength of one such as you. We wish to know the current state of the churning mists, now that Needhole has been laid low. To that end, we have a plan. Никак еще с ним может быть. Не знаю, может у тебя обновилась эта валюта наконец-таки. Не знаю, у меня друг попробовал, он поменял регион, у него поменялась валюта сразу. Перевели с долларов одной страны в доллары другой страны. Деньги в кошельке. И вот то, что я смотрел, то, что я кидал, у меня тоже... Сейчас, где Discord? Я тоже там писала. If you change your Steam currency to United States and successfully complete a purchase, your wallet will be converted into local currency. At current excess rate, the rubles in your account will be converted to approximately X amount of dollars. This will prevent you from changing your country again for 3 months. То есть там прямым текстом пишет, что переведет валюту кошелька в другую, имеющуюся. Если бы все было так просто, то я бы с основного аккаунта все делал. Но ты в рублях купил, да? Что-то. Или нет? На какой стадии это у тебя все зависло? I wish to know the current... Oh, there. Нет, невозможно ничего купить, нет оплаты кошельком Стима. Но регион магазина поменялся. То бишь изначально ты смог произвести оплату, нет? Или я запутался? Не, это я понимаю. Но я не понимаю, как ты перевел кошелек без покупки в рублях. Или ты не завершал покупку, ты просто поменял там... Так, в корзине рубли поставил, окей. Так. Все стало в рублях, но купить ничего не могу, то есть ничего не купил. Но ты покупку не завершал, значит, нет? Не, покупку надо совершить. Потому что у тебя только визуальное изменение этого. Покупку надо именно завершить. Ну, совершить. Я-то, ну, на своем аккаунте я это делать не буду, но вдруг на своем сделал, ему пофиг, какую валюту платить. Поэтому у него сработало. Хотя у него сработало с одних долларов на другие. Может, это стратегия... Не. Сейчас спрошу, с каких он менял. А, да, блин, чё я тебе пишу? Ты ж в чате сидишь. Отъехал меня. В рублях только картами и прочим. Нельзя кошельком платить. Его даже в выборе нету. Да. Так. 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 Ща погуглю. После выбора валюты в корзине сразу же оплачиваешь с кошелька и остается остаток конвертируется. Ну ты... Может, это именно из-за того, что в рубли перевод? Так, аккаунт должен быть старше 3 месяцев. Прошлая смена региона должна быть не менее чем 3 месяца назад. Не должно быть ограничений на аккаунте. Все правильно. Так. Этому аккаунту нет 3 месяца. В смысле, больше 3 месяцев. Окей, но тебе нужно совершить покупку. А меньше 3 месяцев. Потому что из-за этого еще не перевелось. Ты пробовал закинуть деньги на него после смены магазина? Именно через этот, не знаю, тот же МТС.ру. МТС-банк. Чтобы посмотреть, он в ТНГ придет или в рублях. Тебе это где-то пишет, или ты проверял уже? Когда бежит даже в МТС? Тогда у меня только одна идея, что это из-за того, что очень молодой аккаунт. Типа он изначально залочился за Казахстаном. И то бишь пару месяцев подождать, чтобы он перевелся на Россию. Да у меня на основном то же самое, хотя я его перевел на Казахстан месяца 2 назад. Менять аккаунт, менять регион можно раз в 3 месяца. Так что тут как бы не проходит. Потому что мое предположение, это все ограничение по времени. В это все упирается. Совет старый, теперь он попросит синих за распаскировку. Ва. Then he will be leading the mission, and will ask that you aid her with your knowledge, as well as your strength. If you wish to aid us, pray speak to her. Привет. Ah, so you're the adventurer Yumaiha I've heard so much about. Well, my friend, I'm Mayana, and I'll be leading our mission into Shonin Mists. I know Sir Angelo has spoken to you already. Will you be lending us your assistance? It is an honor to have the aid of one who has fought the mighty Nidhogg. As you already know, we hope to strike down deep into the heart of what has once Nidhogg's domain. However, the Shonin Mist remains an uncharted territory for us. I would ask you that you teach us all you know of the place. If the beasts dwelling within, and any other information that could aid us in our mission. Там моглы живут. I see. You have my thanks, Yumaiha. With this information to guide us, we can plan a rescue route to our destination. To secure. We shall take the airship and make anchor at the rookery. We shall begin preparing for our departure shortly. Let us meet again at the rookery, Yumaiha. Стоп, а раз твой... Насколько я понимаю, чисто технически твой аккаунт не поменял с регион. Ты можешь обратно регион магазина сменить или нет? Любопытно. Стоп, это рупори? Да, это рупори, окей. Прилетели. А, это обычный кораблик. А, черт, он не настоящий. В него не залезть. Стоп, то бишь у тебя выходит сейчас. У тебя есть основной аккаунт, который был на российском регионе, но был переведен успешно на казахстанский регион 2 месяца назад. И у тебя есть казахстанский аккаунт, который сейчас типа в процессе перевода на российский. So, this is the Shonin Mists. It is the first time I've set foot in the Horde's stronghold. For the safety of the Holy See, you must needs ascertain the movements of the Horde, now that Nidhogg no longer guides them. Nonetheless, this place fills me with a sense of unease. It's as if someone or something is watching us. Не, стоп, ты сказал, что ты основной перевел на Казахстан месяца 2 назад. Потому что изначально он был другой страны, не Казахстана. Или я тебя неправильно понял? It is better not to pay nervous fantasies any mind. Имайха. We shall begin our mission shortly. May it end without incident. Они сейчас с мулами встретятся. Вот смотрите. Сейчас мулов повстречают. I felt ill at ease since our arrival. As if something has been watching us. It would be best if for us to remain here, in case any dragons should lie in ambush. Lest we alert them to our suspicions. You might have investigate the area for any signs of dragons lurking in the shadows. Сейчас он Казахстан. Я сомневаюсь, что смогу вернуть его обратно в Россию. Да, но... Обратно на Россию. То бишь он изначально российский был. То бишь я все правильно сказал. У тебя был российский аккаунт. Ну, основной аккаунт у тебя был российским. Ты перевел его на Казахстан 2 месяца назад. И второй аккаунт у тебя казахстанский, который сейчас либо не перевелся на Россию, либо в процессе перевода на Россию. Когда ты... сейчас, ты где? Аккаунт Details? Нормальный аккаунт Details. Он меня кинул на Казахстан во время пополнения. Из-за того, что не соблюдал правила выполнения новых аккаунтов. Тогда я все-таки... Я все больше и больше уверен, что это проблема именно ограничения по времени. Потому что оба аккаунта у тебя были, ну, успешно сменили регион. Только я смею предположить, на основном у тебя еще до смены региона были покупки. То бишь он еще более старый. Что я здесь ищу? Где он? В любом этом мугл. Окей, он снизу, на этом уровне. Это не мугл. Это что за... Дайрзаур. А это то, что внутри земли живет? Внутри полуземли. Это они выбрались наружу? Были, конечно, основному аккаунту 12 лет. Тогда, я понимаю, просто подождать. Эй, это не все? Но... Нет, стоп. Сколько у вас тут, ребят? Есть трое. Даже если верну регион основному, то от этого не будет финал привязан к другому. Не, это... Не, просто ждать, пока второй аккаунт переведется на Россию с Казахстана. Упс. Это не та кнопка, которую я искал. Теперь оверкилл. As I thought, the dragons tried to take us unawares. We used to cover off the clouds to escape the hordes who wrought in the skies, but it seems the dragons have have somehow caught wind of our arrival. Nevertheless, we cannot waver now simply because danger may lie ahead. We shall proceed with the scouting as planned. Imaiha, ready yourself. This mission may prove to be more difficult than we anticipated. Imaiha, we have in need of your aid once again. A unit of scouts has been dispatched to the northeast, and I would have you bolster their strength. I was meant to go myself, but I've deceived a report that a dragon from another clutching party was wounded. Scouting. That a dragoon from another scouting party was wounded. I will go and assist them. I apologize. The burden must fall on you. But we have no other choice. Godspeed, Imai. Окей, эта сюжетная ветка не очень логична. Как бы Драгонсом война завершилась. Они, по идее, могут выделить намного больше людей теперь для патрулирования и тому подобного. Потому что им больше не надо так рьяно защищать Ишгард. Ууу. Да не зря сюда заглянул. Не то. Это. Уи. Шик. Экспа. The mighty Maiha has come to our aid. Many had sent word that she would come herself, but to have the adventurer who slew Nidhogg come as an unexpected godsend. We hope to use this area as a base of our scouting mission. But the burrowed dragons talking about making things a bit difficult. Mayhap you could help us by slaying, say, 3 of them. I'll try to keep up with you. О, йоу, мы здесь были. Мы отсюда отправлялись в эту... Да, к Нидхоггу. Не, помню это место. Ой-ой. Блин, опять всяких хлам собираю с местных мобов. Кажется, он кончится. О, совсем вратик. Yes. Блин, 4 дня до релиза даунтрейла. Успеть бы. You made quick work of these dragons. I was only able to slay one myself. We should be able to begin scouting in earliest now. Thanks to you. God damn it! They're nowhere in sight. You see, the blood dragons got a little too close for comfort not long ago, and while trying to drive them off, I lost track of 2 very valuable thermometers. We use them to measure to the ether levels of the surrounding mists, and they were specially made for this thin atmosphere and are high irreplaceable. If you don't return with them intact, then our mission here will have been for naught. Please, Maha, help us locate them. Okay. И феррометры — это те приборы, которые сионы таскают у себя. Такие очочки, которые активируются с банальным звуком включения очков ночного видения. Я правильно понимаю? О, нет. Нет. Можно. Это целое приборище. Что-то показалось у того спрайта эфиритового был квест. Что? How does you search for the thermometers? Вот они. Many things, Maiha, let's see. Excellent. The measurements seem to still be intact. With this, the first step of our mission ends in success. I'd hate to ask another favor of you, but would you please bring these thermometers to Manny? I'll remain here and continue my duties. Туда. Они вот тут должны быть припакованы. Я совершил попытку моего убийства. Она провалилась. Ха-ха. So, how the scouts of the Northeast faring? I trust with your help there haven't been any mishaps. Держи документацию. The measurements for the thermometers have already been completed. Let's see. Gods be good. Sir, is Tidian's report included mention of the furry? But we didn't anticipate the etheric energies to be this powerful. If we sent this to the congregation, they should be able to glean even more information in their analysis. You have our thanks, Maiha. Founders Keepers. Maiha, while you were assisting our scouts to the northeast, 2 locations were discovered to the west that appear to be ancient battlefields. I think they would be ideal places to take the etheric measurements. I've sent scouts to each location already, but the ever-present threat of attack makes it difficult for them to obtain accurate readings. Please, Maiha, ensure their safety whilst they perform their duties. Head to the southern walls first, and meet with my scout. He'll let you know what's required of you. Ну что, если он уже мертв? Нет, не сюда возвращаться. Сразу бы сказал, где второй скаут. Мы за этим шпилем теперь летаем. Оу, там тоже платформочки есть. А. Блин, я думал, как... Я подумал, как вообще эти ребята сюда, скауты, забрались. Потом вспомнил, они драгуны. Они умеют прыгать. Ага. Попался. Привет. Oh, Yamaiha. Many sent word of your arrival. Your strength shall prove to be a tremendous help to our work. This area is crawling with dinosaurs, making it impossible to separate the thermometers to obtain accurate readings. We need you to provide a distraction while we set up the thermometers. If you slay 3 of them, that should provide us ample time. Потом будут жаловаться, что слишком быстро Ямайха их убила. А, мы не успели сделать замеры. Слишком быстро. Слишком быстро и эффективно ты их убиваешь. Вот помедленней. Чу-чу-чу-чу. Подыщ. Блин, мне нравится Томбери, пытается их зарезать. Шикарно. Roar and Nash, ladies as they might. The dinosaurs were no match for the likes of you. We managed to set up the thermometers without incident. Although I must admit, it wouldn't been a treat to see you fight for a bit longer. I must wait until the thermometers are done with the measurements. Do you think you could check on the scouting party at the other battlefield? They have been dispatched to the north, and no doubt they are facing the same troubles I have been. Pray help them if they require it. Высококачественные текстуры. Надеюсь, с релизом 7.0 это будет выглядеть получше. Возраст этой игры больше всего заметен, когда летаешь. Эй. Аааа. Ему страшно. Ah, it's adventurer. You've come just in time. I'm in dire need of help. I finished setting up my thermometers, but on the way back to my post, a dinosaur attacked and stole my scouting report? I'm not sure which one made off with the report, but I don't think it would have gone far. I'll do what I can to help you find it. Они теперь документы воруют. Может, они разумные создания, ищущие просвещение, а мы их тут ходим, рубим. Может, им тоже нужны эти данные циферометров. Все-таки они здесь живут. еще. Стоп, это еще не все? Я же троих убил. Эй, с четвертого выпало. Любопытно. So you were able to find the report? Да. Ah, this is it. I was in the middle of writing it when the dragons attacked, and laid its grabby paws on it. I can't thank you enough for your help today. Что за странные ребята? Now that my report has been completed, I can continue with a more detailed survey. But first, we must collect the 3 meters set up around the area. I'd hate to impose on you again, adventurer, but could you collect them for me? Ты мне за это платишь, поэтому... Нет? Эй, краб. Краб маунт. Дети крохотные. Эти прям крохотные. Я не знаю, они раза в 4 меньше, чем первые 3, которые я сыграл. Как техника продвинулась. Ух. You have my thanks, adventurer. Athletic measurements seem to be in order. The scout to the south has completed his readings as well, has he not? On your return, I collect the 30 meters from him as well. Once you have collected all the 30 meters, deliver them to Maeni. Hey, hurry. An airship should be coming to collect our measurements soon. I shall continue my scouting and return to by a different route. Интересно, вот. Летающие маунты — это норма для этого мира. В смысле, они существуют. Просто тупо по лору. И здесь есть летающие существа, многие из которых это маунты. Почему мало кто ими пользуется? Они редкие или только... Или ими сложно управлять? Или... И почему? Как бы, да, многие их используют как такси. Не как такси. Как автобусы. Урода. Или маршрутные одноместные такси. Но помимо этого, ну-ка, в степи, в степи у каждого есть этот июл, или как он, большущая птица. Как бы все. Oh, it is good to see you again. So, you've come to collect the thermometers. Well, the measurements should be complete by now, but I haven't taken the time to make sure yet. I hate to bother you, but could you collect them for me? I would like to examine them before you bring them to Maeni. So bring them here before departing. Вот первый. Ага. А второй? И третий. Должен ли я буду с тобой говорить? Да. Yes. These measurements... Хотя бы повернулся бы ко мне. These measurements should prove to be satisfactory. Adventurer, please bring this to Manny along with the 30 meters from the Northern Scout. Okay. Портала рядом нету? Конечно, нету. Только на Ю есть 2. А? Что здесь тряслось? Майха, you're back. The dragon caught me unawares, but I'll be fine after some treatment. What news do you scout? Did the scouts report? Think that, well, they completed their measurements without incident. This land is proving to be more dangerous than we had anticipated. Ah, the pain. I can scarce stand. Yumaiha, try put the ether meters into that sealed crate over there. Не смей помирать там. You have my thanks, Yumaiha. What in the seven hells was that thing? Хороший вопрос. Я не знаю. И... Я думаю, я узнаю об этом чуть позже, потому что пока что я заварю чаек, сделаю перерыв и буду смотреть на то, как она мучается. Скоро буду. Парам-парам. Эй. Еще закрыть. Окей. Теперь я готов тебя выслушать. Что дальше? Майха, the potion is doing its work. And before long, I'll be fully recovered. I was investigating the lower layer of the rookery when a hulking shadow blotted my vision. I managed to fight the beast off and escape, but I fear it still stalks this place. It would be a grievous error to let it live. More dragoons could come to harm. I would ask you to slay the beast for us. Once the deed is done, bring something from the beast. Anything that would aid in identifying the true nature of the dragon. Okay. Ладно, видимо, любое чешуйчатое создание — это дракон здесь. Okay. Что, где, как? Еще ниже? Ау. Может, снаружи как-то? Да, снаружи. Ау. Прямо над облаками. Ну, здравствуй. Ну, что ты такое? Ну, покажись. Рукари мастер. F. Не такой уж он и мастер оказался. Хотя не знаю, может он был мастером не копья или клинка, или своих когтей или пасти, какого-нибудь кройки и шитья. I cannot in a good conscience let our dragoons scout the area while the beast still lives. We are able to track it down. Да. You pulled this from the beast's corpse? This armor seems dates back to before any of us were born. But there can be no mistake. It was forged in Ishgard. This must have meant that dragon was once a heretic, and drank on the dragon blood until he... The gilding on the armor indicates it's hundreds of years old. What could drive a man to choose to become that? A heretic. Does such a transformation indicate transcendence? Perhaps it is not for me to understand the mind of a heretic. Nevertheless, we owe you our thanks for ridding us of that abomination. Abomination. Стоп, это инквизитор был на картинке? А? Well, it seems I've completed surveys of all the ancient battlefields, thanks to you. However, I have one last request to burden you with. I would ask that you deliver 2 things to Sir Handelo at the congregation. Firstly, I would have you deliver the sealed crate containing the thermometers. Secondly, I ask that you retrieve the observation log from the scout to the northeast. I shall inform my scout at each location that your mission is complete. Then we shall return to Ishgard together. Once again, you have my thanks. We would not be able to finish our mission without you. Да, эфирометры. Точно. Класс. Это музыка. Это музыка. Жена мне нравится. I've received word from Sir Maney and have written down detailed information of my observations. I bring it to Sir Edilo at the congregation. Okay. The other scouts and I will remain behind at this post and continue with our work until Maney calls for us. Give Sir Heidelov our regards, adventurer. Давай, удачи вам. Успешно выбраться отсюда. Стоп. Я же могу... Так. И нет меня тут. И нету меня. Нет, мне в конгрегейшн. Надо тут. Формул Берт. Бегают всякие с курицами толстыми. Hi, Maiha. It seems the operation at the Churning Mists was a success. What exactly did our scouts discover? Я не знаю, но они просили передать вот это. Они сделали кучу сканов. Я чисто технически, практически я сделал кучу сканов. И все. This atherometers and observation log will prove invaluable. However, this news that Maney was attacked by a heretic turned dragon is troubling. I've been mulling over the information you and the Stinin have brought to light. To think that one time dragonkind and mankind once coexisted, yet now we must contend with dragons born of heretics in this never-ceasing conflict. This is much too early to say if the news of our once peaceful past could be given credence, but it would be foolish to reject it outright. The best course of action would be to become more familiar with the history of the Churning Mists. It is only through knowledge that we can decide our next step. Estinian's report contained detailed information on the Mongols that inhabit the area. We hope that they would prove to be an invaluable resource for us. Imaiha, it seems you've developed a bit of relationship with them, have you not? I apologize for asking about favor of you so soon after you've returned, but I would be grateful if you could help us strike out our own relationship with them. Хорошо? You have my thanks. I shall personally accompany you to ensure that this meeting goes favorably, and to show the Mongols my proper respects. We shall report shortly, Imaiha. I shall see you at our destination. Mongol home! Dish. Lyra. It kills people. Moglin. Hey, Maiha, I see you still haven't chosen a proper Mongol name, Kupo. What would you ask of me today? Those from the surface that wish to know the history of this land. Very well. If you vouch for them, I see no reason to refuse their request. However, I would ask one thing of you in return. The Mongols wish to live in peace, and we can do that if a war rages across the land, Kupo. As long as our desires are understood, I'd like nothing more than to meet these new friends. Now, where can we find this Sir Angelo? Он шел прийти сюда. Excellent, Kupo. I shall dispatch members of the Home Guard to escort him at once. Imaiha, please go along with them. They may be shy around so many new visitors from the surface. Kupo. Слушай. А, он там высадился. Ну да, логично. Вообще-то да, логично. Это для них лучше, чем идти через Орландс. Через гору Драконию. Куда? Проще прилететь. Окей, эта часть логична. Мерзкий кофе. Чу-чу. Ну, здрасте. Ему того стоил. Этот ему того стоил. Welcome to the Churning Mists, Kupo. Moglina has told us about you. It's our pleasure to guide you to Monkholm. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Commander Angelo of the Temple Knights. We're honored to receive your guidance. Furthermore, we appreciate your willingness to impart on us your knowledge of the Churning Mists. If there is aught you would require in return, we would gladly repay your kindness. Sir Hadler, you come here from a large city on the surface, yes? You might have exactly the knowledge we need, Kupo. We've learn how to repair stone structures. If we did, we could repair Zenith with our own powers. Us Smuggles have a sacred agreement with the great worm Heavensward that binds us to protect the Holy Tower, but after 1,000 years, time has worn its luster. Zenith is beloved by Heavensward and stands as a symbol of friendship between the landlords and skylords. If we could restore its former glory, maybe the bond between your two races would be revitalized as well. Indeed, the Holy Sea's knowledge of stoneworks is vast. Very well. Although the road ahead of me may be difficult, I will do all within my power to convince the Holy See to send stonemasons and carpenters to do what they can. You are kind, Kupo. However, there is one more thing I must ask of you. It may be too soon to allow so many people from the surface into Heavensward's beloved tower. It could unnerve him. For now, we would ask that you teach us what you can at Monkholm, and then we can use our own powers to rebuild Zenith. It may start with us repairing but a single brick, and if we keep it at it, soon Zenith will spark as it hasn't in Millennium. Kupo. I understand the Mongols' concern. I know all too well that 1,000 years of animosity cannot be forgotten overnight. Let us work with diligence, and brick by brick we shall rebuild that which has been lost. Что у них за маунт, интересно? Ну, если это одуванчик этот большущий летающий, это было прикольно. Я его редко вижу, я его хочу. I'm glad we've come to an agreement, Cooper. Now, let us be off to Monkholm. There is so much to share with you. Что за маунт у Пикси? Серьезно, фея. Tricks and Stones. Почему он красный? Ну-ка. Ага. Вот оно. А вот и квест, который я искал. А, он снаружи. Ха, как удобно. Здравствуй. Нет, стоп, погоди. Кто у меня самый низкий? Уровень 60, 60 и... Армор. Арморер. Так-то вверх прикольный. Goddamn muggles! They'd lose their bloody pom-poms if they weren't attached to their heads. You can't find my nuts, Cooper. Find my pebbles, Cooper. You want to know where pebbles are? I will tell you right after I shove them in your bleeding. Oh, you're not one of them. Thanks to the gods, finally someone capable of sensible conversation. You see, I was sent here at Temple Knight's behest to teach stone masonry to these creatures. However, as soon as I arrived, they bombarded me with menial tasks, and before long I found myself traipsing aimlessly across the charging mists. I'll endure it no longer. It's time I bid good riddance to this place and its inhabitants. Madame, I'm loath to ask you to suffer such wretched company. But could you inform the one named Monko that I shan't be returning? I dare not go myself, lest my temper gets the best of me. Эй! Это уже знакомые звуки. Well met, adventure. The bomb guards remains vigilant as ever. What brings you to Monkholm? A sudden craving for coupons? Нет. Ваш единственный каменщик сваливает. Another stonemason has gone home, Kupo. Ah. At least this one bothered to inform me, in a manner of speaking. I suppose I can't blame him for leaving. He was only trying to help us repair Zenith. They're sent here to survey the area, then teach us what they know of working stone. Alas, the Mongols are more concerned with who can concoct the cleverest trick, then who can build the sturdiest wall. Then undo it out of malice. It's just an impulse, like breathing or hiding. But the Ishgardians don't view it that way. So far, this is the 9th stonemason that's left us. I fear Sir Idolo may be regretting his decision to help. As a representative of Monkholm, I must offer him an apology and an explanation. Adventurer, will you guide me to Ishgard so I might mend his situation? With relief, Kupo, I tend to get terribly lost when traveling on my own. I trust your preparations are complete. Excellent. Then let us be off. Он, естественно, дождался нашего ответа. Естественно. Конечно же. Как же без этого? А, нет, стоп, у меня есть идея получше. Не, у меня есть идея. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Сработало. Greetings, sir. Hey, and hello. If it isn't Monko and Yumaiha, an unexpected visit, but a welcome one. For I had been hoping to speak with you of our stonemasons. Each one has returned within a fortnight. More off than the last. They claim the Mughals are proven to be less receptive to their teachings than they had anticipated. Sir Handelo, my deepest and most sincere apologies, Kupo. The others only meant to make the stonemasons feel welcome by including them in their mischief. They never meant to anger. I swear on my honor as a palm god that it will not happen again. For the sake of friendly relations, I am more than willing to put these misunderstandings behind us and begin anew. Plus, I have already sent you every stonemason we can spare, and I fear there is little hope in convincing any of them to return to Monkholm. You haven't sent every stonemason, my dear Andelo. Lord Terrason, what brings you to irrigation? Let us dispense with the titles, shall we? And surely you can surmise why I am here. Every one of those thin-skinned milksops was a pupil of mine. How would it would reflect upon me if I let their negligence burn this project to ruins? Besides, this task came to us directly from the Holy See, and failure would result in my family becoming a laughingstock for generations to come. So you see, for both personal and familiar honor, I must take up my hammer and succeed where my students have failed. Alas, I'm well past my prime. The hammer weighs heavily in my hand, and my mind dulls with age. Alone, I fear I might fall victim to the clever deceptions of the Mongols, or my body might rumble under the stress of my much physical labor. So much. Perhaps, with the help of a young stout adventurer. Dublin. One who has won the respect of the Mongols, one who is well versed in their ways. Only with such a partner could this old man possibly hope to keep this honor from being soiled. Do you know any such adventurer's friend? Pray tell me if you do. What courage! Did you see that, Hanila? This strapping young lass put her name forward without a second thought. Truly, you've brought solace to this tired old man, my dear Imaiha. Opo, I'm not sure I understand. Are you saying both you and the adventurer will help us? Indeed, my furry little friend. Furry. You shall be well taken care of. Now, our first order of business should be to gather all who are involved in the restoration. Michael, I entrust the task to you. Imaiha and I shall not be far behind. Before we depart, however, we have some work of our own to complete. You see, I mean to show the Mongols that they are not the only ones with a penchant for trickery. Come, meet me at the Jeweled Cruzier, and we can begin preparations. Я думал, он какой-нибудь строительный эксперимент проведет. Не знаю, по типу цемент притащит, покажет им. Что-нибудь такое. Где он? Ну иди сюда. Куда вот ты сбежал? Зачем? Что ты здесь ищешь? Ну, признавайся. Bricks and stones. There you are. Before we begin, I will draw upon your knowledge of the Mongols. Namely, I wish to know what food they are partial to. For I believe therein we shall find the means to deceive them. Они любят орехи свои. So the makeshift economy revolves around these coconuts. Why this plant practically crafts itself. Our next course of action is plain, and I believe you are just the last to rise to the challenge. For your hands speak volumes that your words do not. They are the hands of a practiced artisan, much like my own. There is no need for humility, my friend. You are among peers, and as your peer, I would be honored to call upon your aid. I ask that you craft me a coconut. The real one, mind you, but a fake, which would fool even the most discerning Mongol. And I have never laid eyes on a coconut myself. I must entrust this task to you. I require only one, which I shall use to make more. I believe a nut made of steel will suffice. For one sturdy, it will weather the harsh elements during the trip from Ishgar. Here, I believe these materials should prove sufficient. Отлично. У меня с первой же мысль была такая: о, черт, придется материал опять покупать. Now, I know full well that the matter has her failed attempts, and so I've instructed Maith here to provide you with more materials should you require them. fake coupon. Ah. Fuck a coconut. Fuck a coconut. Okay. Йоу, 2000. Окей. Quality restores. So, this is a coupon. Although I'm not a Mongol, I'm certain that if I was, my stomach would be rumbling at the sight. Impressive, considering the meager materials you had on hand. No doubt, you're wondering what I plan to do with it. Do not worry. I would not dare spoil the surprise for you. For now, just know that I intend to make more. It may take some time, so pray, go on ahead to the plaza near Zenith. I shall meet you there. Рядом с Зенитом, йоу. А, он, наверное, будет использовать их как Нет. Хорошо, не может быть их использовать. Ага, это, кажется, именно та зона... Да. Та зона, которую я подозревал, будет базой действий их. Привет. Welcome to Bar Less, Imaiha. Truth be told, this place is in ever worse shape than I was led to believe. Well, I suppose even a fortress begins with a but a single stone. My apologies, Lord Thurston. I urged the Mogmenders to meet us here, but they all claim to be busy with something or other. It may be a while before they arrive. Thurston will suffice, my dear Michael. And there is no need for apologies. From my understanding, the Mogmenders have a laziness in abundance. While we are waiting, answer me one question. Who among them is easiest to trick? That would be Master Mogzin. Without a doubt, Cooper. He is better put in charge of the Mogmenders on account of his deft powers. But he falls for their tricks more often than not. One time, he spent 3 days playing hide-and-seek, while the others gorged on coconuts. Such deviousness. I doubt I can surpass so clever a ploy. Nevertheless, I must try. Marco, I believe Imaiha and I can take over the remains from here. We shall have the Mogmenders hard at work ere long. You mean to out-trick the Mogmenders, Cooper? Fascinating. Had no idea you played tricks on each other down below. Of course, I look forward hearing of your victory. Oh, I do hope he hides his pebbles. When building a wall, you are taught that a single ill-placed brick can cause a whole structure to collapse. I believe this master of Moxin may be our fugitive loose brick. Now, let us seek him out. He cannot be far. Он оказался на удивление далеко. Nine stonemasons, Kupo. Truly they are praising Michael Levinus in Ishgard. How should I trick the next one? Oh, I know. A rare sickness which strikes only every 100 years and causes your pom-pom to... Mr. Mogzin, of the Mogmenders, I presume. I'm, Harrison, who actually arrived from Ishgard. Forgive me for... eavesdropping, but I ever heard mention of a sickness. Is there aught I need to worry about? You're here already? I mean, yes, a terrible, incurable sickness has spread throughout Markham. One last sin over 1,000 years ago. Once afflicted, your winds grow heavier than stones. You can do nothing but lie on the ground, helpless, until it passes. I see. Such unfortunate timing. Well, I suppose we must postpone our work for now. May you and yours be in a good health soon. 'Tis a pity, truly. Whatever shall I do with all these coconuts? Did you say coconuts? Here? Where, now? Oh yes, I brought a variable feast, which I meant to share with the Mogmenders as a gesture of goodwill. Alas, we shall have to wait. A sickness which comes once every 1,000 years surely requires proper... Did I say sickness? Perhaps I was mistaken. Yes, perhaps they weren't sick after all. Just napping. How embarrassing. Luckily for you, however, that means the rest of our Mogmenders are hale and healthy. I'll summon them and meet you at a barn lands first with. For the gods, I was hoping for a bit more sport than that. Perhaps if he said coupon nuts were a miraculous cure to this epidemic, I could have pretended to believe him. Well, what's done is done. Come, let's away, you barrel ass, and meet our new companions. Интересно, как это местечко изменится. Надеюсь, мы отстроим здесь купол. О, прикольно. As promised, I've gathered my most skilled Mogmenders. Now I believe there has talk of a feast. Indeed, they have the powers of true artisans. Now for the feast, let me start off our relationship by offering this bounty to you. Wow. Три огромных орека. They look so plump and juicy, Koopa, and all this for little effort. As master of Mogmenders, I declare first privileges. That's not how a Koopa nut tastes. It's a fake. How could something that looks so delicious be so disappointing? Ah, my dear Mogzin. It seems the tables have turned. Indeed, these nuts were wrought by man, not born of nature. Even better than the real thing, yes? Well, besides the taste, of course. They're all fake? There is not even a real one tucked away inside, Koopa? Perhaps we should check once again, just to be sure. I dare say, these would fool even Chieftain Moglin, and no one has ever been able to trick him. Truly a work of art, Koopa. This is but a small sample of our capabilities, friends. I have built towers and raised walls that travel the largest in the churning mists. Yes, even Zenith. You mean you can make Koopa nuts even larger than these? Larger than Zenith? Perhaps I could, if I had the inclination. However, I offer you something better. Pledge your powers to me, and I shall teach you how to craft out you can imagine. Alas, I will make this offer only once. So what say you? Anything you can imagine, Koopa? Of course. We swear on our pom-poms to be diligent pupils. Why, I'm ready to start preparing Zenith this very moment. That's the spirit I'd like to see. But we have a long road ahead of us, my Mogmenders. Before we start work on the palace proper, I believe we would do well to begin by preparing this very plaza. What we learned here shall form a solid foundation for what is to come. Большие орехи притащил и победил. Ха-ха-ха. Well, now that things are settled, I do believe formal introductions are in order. I am Mogzin, master of the Mogmenders. I never knew what occurred after I was capable of until I saw these fake Koopa nuts. With even a fraction of such skill, I've no doubt that we could restore Zenith to its former glory. Still, I can't help but wonder what we could have accomplished had we listened to the other stonemasons. Oh well, I suppose there is no use of raking my pom-pom over the past. Besides, you and Terrason are so much more kind and patient than the others. You do plan to stay and teach us, right? We'll work every day until our paws are sore and our cheeks are flushed. I promise you that, Koopa. Piss off, Koopa. Честно, я хочу отстроить это. Поэтому together we rebuild it. Yeah, Koopa. Really, Koopa? The others will be overjoyed to hear it. Mogmenders, let us go forth, tools and power, and make Zenith shine once more. Yeah. О, кто-то красочку купил. Ха-ха-ха, попали. Hence your efforts, the restoration of our lands has begun. Continue assisting the monk manors to see repair of the plaza completed. Интересно, будет ли у него крыша? Эй! Открыли углов. Мои purchase worth from yeah. Мог. Где их торговец? Их маленький домишка. Mender of Sticks. Craver of Coupons. Я думаю, ты торговец. Ты торговец. Йоу, 55-й. Field gear. Окей, это все знакомое. Ничего нового здесь нету. Окей. Carved Coupon Exchange. Вот это штанишки. Trouble currency. Так, просто обучение. Окей. Шик. Окей. С этим мы закончили. Теперь. Давайте в Black Shroud. Закончим повышать отношения с Exalt. Я куда прилетел? Да. Из-за тумана не узнал место. А те, кто не помнит, их сюжетная ветка крутится вокруг Петераму, который глава компании, которая производит все воздушные корабли в Иорзии. И Сизил Теталока, который типа оригинальный инженер, спроектировавший... Не, он просто экзал. И экзалы это их корабли, это их технологии, которые отец его своровал. Хотя нет, вроде не своровал, он вместе с экзалами работал, чтобы улучшить эту технологию корабликов. Но... что-то пошло не так, и они разошлись. И участие экзалов было вычеркнуто из истории. Squawk! A day to be remembered. This is, at long last, completed the Zulukawalan. We will rejoice, cry, soil sail in excitement. Cow, cow, cow. Matter of attachment and liberation final components it is. Then up into the sky before Natalan fanatics arrive. As for Imaiha, Tizul has final task to craft finishing component. Take these materials to Polgar Load Imaiha must. Expect Imaiha's finest work Tizul does. Okay. Благо тут недалеко. Здрасте. Hello there, adventurer. Come now. I can hardly hear you. I said, hello there. I see you seeking to craft your final airship component. I recognize the materials, but I would not dream of attempting the synthesis myself. I'm certain that you will have no trouble of pursuing it. Here are your materials back. The facility is yours. Окей, в первую очередь мне нужно поменять перчатку. Потому что по какой-то причине только ими можно здесь крафтить по этим квестам. И мне нужен... finishing component. Это не finishing. Finishing component. Armor. Easy. Мастер-крафтер 60 уровня из 90. Чуть больше половины. You might have quickly. Really now quickly. Have that final component we must. Yes, exactly what we need. This is final piece of Diesel Qualan. Chief Tatalock, terrible news there is. So, news? What news? Heard from our little boat in Natalan, we have. War balloon pilots have begun priming airstones, Tazul says. Priming airstones? That sounds ominous. Yes, seek to harness a blessing of Garuda, they do. Stones provide propulsion for balloons. Signal preparations for coming sortie, that is. Truck. Send details of assault Tazul has. Fly here to Hadal and destroy Diesel Qualan. Balloon Squadron will. Tricks called zealots. Obey goddess of face annihilation, they say. Shriveled and dead their souls are. The Executive 9 is a gathering of crafters, not warriors, and this camp is defenseless against attacks from the air. We doomed, aren't we? Speak truth a little no feather does. Everything we have worked for, go up in smoke it will. Cease your screeching, fledgling. Need to think. Creep over this attack somehow we must. Imaiha, not so final. Was final task. Ask one more boon of Imaiha, Sizul would. Dangerous mission, one true warrior among us. Stop war balloons from ever taking off Imaiha must. But swiftly now, swiftly. Once they are airborne, soon float beyond our reach they will. Make haste for Natalan. In snowy Korthas, make contact with Tazul Taltan. Know how to sabotage assault he will. Imaiha handles fanatics. Rest of Huddle 9 continue with preparations for maiden flight. Hubble in nests and wait to die we will not. Блин. Боево настроенные инженеры. Шик. Мой любимый. Yes. Полет сюда уже себя... Нет, стоп, давайте-ка... Так. Уже себя купил. Hell yeah. Что такое? Это же такое? Привет. The last one is reinforcement premised by... keep voices down, you must. We wish to attract attention over these vicious error skulls we do not. Thank your gods, Balloon Squadron has not yet left ground. Flotation balladers are filled and ready. Break much time. Preparations of airstones does. Charged by power of vortex array, stones are. Once stones are fully primed, load them into balloons and take off, air skulls will. Before this happens, disable vortex array, we must. No power means no propulsion, simple enough, yes? Tools for sabotage Tita has. Corrupted crystal shards. Insert these into turrets of vortex array and disperse elemental winds. Currents, they will. But begin with primary turret. You cannot. Disable secondary turrets first. Very important. Delicate and dangerous work. Disrupting flow of elemental power is. Look, Fatherless One. See this glowing device. One of these secondary vortex turrets it is. Try inserting shard, yes? Yes. Взорвется? Нет. Ага. Good, very good. Understand how it is done. Fatherless One does, yes. Within Natalon, two of the... Удобно, когда NPC-шки говорят на моем языке. Да просто нет. Two more of these you will find. Sabotage both the remaining secondary devices. Then seek out primary turret. Once main turret is down, is feeding power to Etherstone's vortex array will. Then hurry back to a huddle and witness trial flight we can. Готов. Все бы настолько просто говорили. Ах. Не обращайте на мое присутствие здесь. Эй, привет. Просто потому что. Ага, попался. Под руку. Я случайно вообще. Оно так получилось. Я решил помахать мечом, и так уж просто получилось, что он был прям там. Сейчас набегут. О, или нет? Пёсель. Swag. Whack. Robbed balloons of repulsion. Fatherless One has. But sense something amiss Tazul does. I report to Chief Tadalok. Tazul will remain in Natalan and keep eye on Air Skull's Fatherless One. No better option there is. From top of the observatorium, observe both lands of Cordas and Balak Shroud at same time. Fatherless One can. Send small Fatherless One to join you, Azul will. Welcome in Oseniki Exile at Tower. They are not. Вообще интересно, потому что обсерватория не на самой высокой точке находится. Далеко, не на самой высокой точке. Ага, это травма. Where have you been, Yimaiha? Have you not heard? Yes. There was another of these water store devices hidden in a ravine in Natalan. It seemed the exotic air skulls were craftier than Tazula gave them credit for. Let us continue to the roof and see what we can see. There was only one war balloon that managed to prime its airstone, but I'm afraid one is all that those zealots will need. Without ballistas, or even archers, the battle line can do naught to prevent their fanatic kin from dropping explosive mountains right into the camp. Over there. It's heading south towards the Trollswood. Bless and bother it all. I feel so helpless. Why must fate be so cruel? Собьютели его. Bring balloon directly over unbelievers' dung heap. Smash and burn their little toys, we will. Chieftain! Alone up here. We are not. Oh. What's happening? Sid? Нет, не Sid. Guz, it's Blackjack. I know my father's ship anywhere. Father? What madness are you planning? Он пойдет на перехват. Ха, that boy's whims will be the death of me. Лотерон! Hell yeah! Надо было по шарам давать. He did it! Haha, what did I tell you? Start this highways construction. That beastman Bollimp never stood a chance. Please, Chairman. You endanger yourself and the company's future both. I believe I shall be sick. Ah, pipe down, will you? I haven't felt this alive in years. And besides, Highwind Skyward has a more than a competent successor. Let us arrange a meeting with him now, shall we? But what of your pointers? The Syndicate awaits us our arrival in Ulda, and following that you have an engagement with Master Gigerojo in Costa del Sol. Cancel them. All of them. But, sir! Он возвращается к своему сыну. Ха-ха. He's using the signal lamp. Meet at Xali camp. Do not be late. Huh. He'd just use a link parole, but father would insist on doing things the hard way. Come on, Миха. Let's be off. Все-таки линк паролы, я так понимаю, они просто дорогие. Я их вижу только у каких-то богатеев. Это ли я везу? Не то. Угнали обратно к нелетающим птицам. Больше нелетающих птиц. Squawk. To fatherless ones this day belongs. From the Zul, about mid-air ramming. Zul herd. Father. Что было, Фэллы? Paulson had a few words with me. I had thought myself too old for one of his lectures, but apparently I was wrong. I've heard that the exile are a people who lost their wings, a people whose greatest wish is to only once more fly freely among the clouds, and that the invention of their balloons was a step towards reclaiming that which they once had. But perhaps we were the ones who truly lost the freedom of flight. Tataramo, when I look upon your face now, I am reminded of words I've not thought of in years. Spread your wings and soar! That was the slogan coined by our company's founder, by your grandfather. Stop! Splits all sides will not. Have I said something amusing? Spread your wings and soar, you must. Tizzle favorite saying it was. Your mentor said that? And it was not only your technology that Highwind Skyward borrowed, but your philosophy as well. Chief Deadlock, I wish to apologize for the disrespect I have shown you. Without the contributions of the exile, my company would not be where it is today. My father, Tatanola, owed his success to the knowledge he learned under the tutelage of Tizul Kwalan. On behalf of Highwind Skyward, I extend my fullest gratitude to you and your people. Но, естественно, он ничего не заплатит об этом. Enough! Make Sizzle skewer me in front of fledglings. Tadamaro will. Give thanks to Sizzle should. Brought dream within a huddle, nine's grasp. Herman's son has. Brought a huddle 9 within the reach of Ireland. Tataramo, time to launch our boat into sky, yes? Yes, sir. Commencing trial flight preparation for the Diesel Qualan. All crew members begin pre-flight inspections. Почему они маунтами не пользуются? It is a beautiful vessel. My boy was hiding some truly marvelous ideas in that obsessive head of his. Like grandfather, like grandson. I believe you are owed a debt of gratitude as well, adventurer. 'Tis due in no small part to your actions that the dream of my son and his exilic colleagues now stands to become reality. The Zul is watching even now, Sizzle thinks. Arrive on Paradise's doorstep soon enough, we will. Spread your wings and soar, we wish we shall. Aww. Хватит уже, запускайте корабль. My dear Yemaiha, the gratitude I would endlessly heap upon you. There are no words to express the joy I feel in this moment. But perhaps I'm being premature. Why? The ship has yet to even leave the ground. I must focus on the task at hand, and be sure that every bolt is tightened and every knot secured. There is in fact an actual fact, one more request I do make of you. The absolutely final one, I promise. This is figurehead I've been working on. I'd like you to take the rest of the materials and craft the finishing component. It is only fitting that your craftsmanship binds the Diesel Squallan's figurehead together. Here are the items you need. Pray, present them to Sizzle and see what he will what we have as blessing on this design. Йоу, картошка пытается в последний момент изменить дизайн, навесив какую-то прибандасину. Missed chance. Missed chance to empty bladder he might has. Unless we wish to miss inaugural flight test he might has. Aww, картошка. What? Figurehead component materials. Familiar design, that is. When did Tatamaro learn to craft traditional flying charm? Feathers of figurehead, serve to remind exile of ancestors, and ward balloon against capricious natives of sky. They do. Impressed with Tatamaro's foresight, Sizzle is. Have Sizzle's blessing to complete figurehead Yemaiha does. Crafting has this component is simple matter, yes? Be sure then to pour all Yemaiha's skills into the task. Yemaiha part and return to Tatamaro before final inspection are complete. Yemaiha must see figurehead proudly attached to the test flight Sizzle would. О, я прям должен сейчас скрафтить. Прям здесь. Окей. Надеюсь, у могов не будет этой смены перчаток. А последнее сложное. Ну, сложнее, чем остальное. Imaiha, you've brought the last part of the Urha. Thank you. This will do perfectly. I think I'm ready. Ready to entrust my life to the Dizzle Qualan and aim for the highest skies. We're all but done with the last round of inspections. It would be safest if you were to withdraw several steps. Only the gods know how this will unfold. Надеюсь, оно трансформируется. О, прикольно. And alone arrived at a long last. Moments of truth has. To Ireland we fly. Ignite Ceruleum propulsion engine. Ceruleum. Bomb. Ceruleum gas primed and ready. Engine full pumping. Air pressure and temperature favorable. Jump output is steady, instruments are ready within expected parameters. Extend the wings, open the throttle. О, это напоминает мне вот же так теперь. Этот именно горломалский. Release moorings, clear for takeoff. That is all, Qualan is away! Fly it does! Yay! Too low it flies, something wrong. There is. To the witch's shroud, examines right now. The sudden difference in ethereal density above the crown of the trees can produce turbulent air currents, a rare phenomenon peculiar to Black Shroud, and the bane of even the most seasoned airship pilot. Keep a steady, Tataramo. Ride the wind, don't fight against it. Он определенно это слышит. Extend winds to full stream. Release primary and tertiary ballast. Ah, the ships won't turn. Come now, Dizzle Qualan. Is this all you have? Why, damn it! We build you better than this. Я ожидаю, что один из квалонов полетит. Fly! Fly! Fly, Tataramo! Fly! Hell yeah. И больше мы его никогда не видели. Он свалил. Это был его величайший план. Spotted the Zulkwalan from Natalon Vintage Point. The Zul has indicate altitude of 5,000 yolms. Instruments do. Soar like a bird, it does. Soar like a bird. Эй, птицы рады. Шик. Ага. Окей, кораблик полетел. И прилетел обратно. In my head, the test flight was a complete success. It was a sky's shaky start, but the Zulkwalan and I both returned unharmed. And we reached our target altitude of 5,000 yolms. That's higher than any Eorzean airship has ever flown. О, вообще-то да. Вообще-то да, даже эти. А я что-то об этом не подумал. Даже громадские корабли не превышают 5 километров. A new aeronautic record. Unofficial, though it may be. Despite its impressive performance, however, the Zulkwalan still cannot achieve that which Sizzle dreamed. To climb above and beyond the clouds and arrive on the legendary shores of Ireland. But we'll continue to improve and tweak our prototype. And one day we will catch a glimpse of that floating paradise. There is no record that cannot be broken. By the way, Maiha, there is something I've been meaning to ask you for the longest time. I know why I'm here, but whatever brought you to the Hattle Line camp? Oh, that's a good question. Well, one thing's led to another, and your original mission was to respond to an exile threat, and I believe you've got above and beyond, and somewhere quite far to the left of the Call of Duty. I dare say that when either officer who enlisted you serviced is by now rather alarmed by your prolonged absence. Perhaps you should report back to the Gridania and put their mind at ease. О, я хотел сперва купить маунта, потому что мне интересно, что у вас за маунт. Надеюсь, это один из экзалов. Было бы шикарно иметь еще одно разумное создание, как маунта. Lady of the Fetch. Им прошел. Он прям сюда телепортнулся. Yes, Maiha. What can I do for... Oh, the attack on Eated Spire. The captain mentioned that he'd sent you out to investigate further, but I'd completely forgotten you were still... That is to say, the Exile appear to have abandoned their plan to assault our towers. Excellent work, adventure. We must, however, remain alert and at the ready. The thoughts of the war balloons drifting over the city walls is one of our citizens' greatest fears. A nightmare that we must never allow to become reality. I shall likely have need of your services in the days to come, so pray keep your skills honed and your blades sharp. Did you hear the news, by the way? There was some excitement here in Gridania while you were off trampling the underbrush. The son of Highwind Skywars, Chairman Chidabaro, suddenly vanished into thin air. Talk crying foul play, though nobody of Obalad was in evidence. He already been found? Well, perhaps now things can return to normal. 3000. Сейчас я их потрачу сразу. Reputation up. That's exalt, folks. Окей. Теперь вернуться к ним. Я хочу своего маунта. Дай мне моего маунта. Что за дела? Где мой маунт? Где мой маунт, я спрашиваю? Ой. Ой, где мой маунт? Перчатки. Всякие древа, красочки, все так же самое. Ага. Direwolf. А чё? Окей. Теперь в зал есть и Direwolf. Это такой маунт, ну такой себе. Где он? Ну, такой себе. Окей, бежит он прикольно. Окей, бегает он прикольно. Окей, неважно, из-за своих анимаций он мне нравится. Йоу, плюс у него ошейник шипастый. Окей, он выглядит намного лучше, чем на картинках. Ха, окей. Опа-па-па-па, add the favorite. Yep. Ха. Ха. Крик. Итого у меня 1, 2, 3, 4. Кого мне не хватает из Realm Reborn? 5. А кто еще трайбовский? Так. У Амалджи ящерица. У силфов Габу. У кобальдов... это... сиденье подвесное с бомбами. У сахагинов рыбина. У гзалов волк. Окей, у меня есть все маунты с... племенных квестов Realm Reborn. Ачивка получена! Yes! Шик. Hell yeah. Что ж, я думаю, на этом я на сегодня тогда и закончу. Я знаю, раньше, чем планировалось. Я планировал сегодня 6 часов стримить, как и вчера. Но... Опс, не то. Но у меня дела на вечер есть. Поэтому спасибо всем, кто взглянул. Удачи и до встречи в следующий раз. Пока.